Hey everybody, welcome back. It's Cooking with Kurt, and this week we are going to do oven roasted Brussels sprouts. A little bit of a healthy recipe, but we do have some bacon, so if you want to keep it healthier, go ahead and just leave the bacon out, and you can prepare it that way. We're going to go ahead and start off with the ingredients. We have 1 pound of Brussels sprouts. We have some olive oil. We have 3 cups of onion. I like onion. If you don't want to use that much onion, just go ahead and reduce the amount of onion. We have a half a pack of diced up bacon. We have 1 ounce of shredded Parmesan cheese. We have 2 tablespoons of white wine vinegar, 1 tablespoon of minced garlic, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of onion powder, 1 teaspoon of seasoned salt, and a half a teaspoon of crushed red pepper flakes. Okay. First off, we're going to go ahead and cut up the Brussels sprouts. We're going to take the very end off, and because that's kind of woody, and then right down the middle, just like that. We'll do 1 more here. It doesn't matter if some of the leaves fall off, that's fine. And 1 more. Just like that. So we'll go ahead and finish cutting up the rest of them and go on to the next step. Now that we have all these cut up and the wilted leaves peeled away from them, we're going to go ahead and add them to our bowl. All right. We're going to generously coat with olive oil. That's more than enough. We're going to add our spices that we have. Garlic powder, onion powder, seasoned salt, and red pepper flake because I like it a little bit spicier. If you don't like spice, you don't have to add any of this. And we just mix it up. Make sure that the spices are evenly distributed. Bring over our baking sheet with parchment paper. We're just going to lay them out. Cut side up. And just go ahead and space them out, and once we have all this stuff done, we'll go on to the next step. Okay, I'm done laying out the Brussels sprouts. As you can see, some of the leaves came off. That's okay. Just throw them in there. They'll crisp up more and give it some more texture in the dish. Now, with this, I'm going to add bacon, but if you want a healthier version, just add in some grilled chicken and mix it in. Once the Brussels sprouts are done, go ahead and mix in your grilled chicken and use it as a main dish, or you can have the Brussels sprouts on the side with some fish or any kind of protein to your liking. It all works good. So next, what we're going to do is we're going to brown up our bacon. Then if you don't want to use bacon, just use some olive oil and skip this step and go on to browning up and sauteing the mushrooms. But we're going to use bacon for this recipe, so once everything gets browned up, we will continue with the recipe. All right, our bacon is done. I used a slotted spoon, so we kept the grease and the drippings in the pan. We put our Brussels sprouts in the oven. It's going to be 350 degrees for approximately 20 minutes. So the next step we're going to do is we're going to take our onion and we're going to saute our onion. down some. Stir it around. We want to get the onion nice and caramelized, bring out the sweetness of the onion. It's not going to take long. We'll go ahead and continue with the video once I get it to the color. We want a deep dark brown for the onion. Okay, the onions are browning up nicely. So at this point, I want to go ahead and add our garlic. Stir this around. You don't want to burn the garlic, so go ahead and turn down the heat just a little bit. Fragrance is really starting to come out with the onion and the garlic. We'll brown this up just a little bit more. And then we'll add our white wine vinegar to give it a little bit of kick, and our bacon. And then once our Brussels sprouts are done roasting, then we'll add everything together and we're done. Okay, now that the onion and the garlic, now that's about the color and consistency that I want. So we'll go ahead and add in some of this white wine vinegar. And it takes the caramelization off the bottom of the pan, adds that flavor back in. We'll go ahead and add our bacon back in. Turn down the heat and wait for our Brussels sprouts to finish. All right, welcome back. We left the Brussels sprouts in the oven, 350 degrees, ended up being 30 minutes. So we're gonna go ahead and do easy way. Then we will go ahead and put our bacon, onion, and garlic mixture in. Normally I use shaved Parmesan, but this is what we had, so this is what we're going to use. Just drizzle it over the top. Just going to mix it up. Smells delicious. Leaves are crunchy. Next we're just going to go ahead and dish it up for presentation, and we'll kick the video off with the final product and taste test. All right, everybody, welcome back. Here's our finished product. Looks delicious, so we're gonna go ahead and try it. Said oven roasted Brussels sprouts with bacon, onion, and garlic, and some Parmesan cheese. That's a keeper for me. I'll go ahead and make that again. So, as always, if you like the video, go ahead and send me a like, comment. If you have recommendations or anything of the sort, please let me know. I'm very interested. And as always, thank you for watching, and God bless.